Hey YouTube, today we're going to talk a little bit about riding the emotional roller coaster and the ugly D word. What do I mean by that? Let's start with the emotional roller coaster. Um, Throughout our journey, we're gonna have highs and lows, and we can't be deterred by that. Some of the lows. Workouts are really hard. You're not seeing a lot of results. You think, man, I really let myself go. This is going to take forever. Those negative feelings. Um, I don't think I can do this forever. I don't think I can sustain this. Uh, I have such a long way to go. Those are lows. And then there's highs. Oh man, this makes me feel great. I should have done this a long time ago. I knew if I put my mind to it, I could do it, you know. But the problem in the trap with riding those emotions is that's really what got us into this mess in the first place. Doing, essentially, letting the way you feel dictate what you do is what it boils down to. Which brings us to the ugly D word, which is discipline. Discipline. Everybody hates that word. It makes them cringe. But I think I can change the way you feel about that word by changing the word to growth, because that's really what it allows us to do. I think when we live undisciplined lives, or we're not growing, um, we're kind of living on that unconscious surface, shallow emotional playing field where it's just how you feel. That's how animals are. I'm not saying that you're an animal if you're on that plane, because I've been there, a lot of times in my life, which is why I'm aware of it. But when you're in it, sometimes you can't see it, you know. And what discipline or growing allows us to do is to live for higher ideals, for purposes that our higher self knows we should be doing. But if you live riding that emotional roller coaster, you'll never do. And that's why so many people don't do it. They won't grow. They won't go through the pain of growing. It's not easy to grow, to snap out of it. So, um, this is so essential. This is a big part of, a big part of the mental side of this. For us to get better, for us to break through, we can't ride that emotional roller coaster. And I think that's why setting goals and writing down goals is so important. It kind of helps pull us through those moments. And I've talked about this before, guys. But it's every day we need to be reminded of this. And that's why I like writing down goals every day, because it helps you see the end result. Always keep that in mind. If you have an accomplishment where you lose a pound or 2 pounds, that can turn negative quick, because you get all happy about it and you get real high, and then the next day you feel like, well, man, I got a long ways to go. Why don't And it can go the other way on you real quick. It's just the way it works. But as long as you don't get too high or too low, it's going to help you. And you do that by knowing where you want to get, and keeping that in mind all the time. And what a great thing to live for a higher purpose. A higher purpose than just getting through every day. You know, Actually chasing down some dreams that you want to accomplish. Waking up and knowing that you're in the midst of it, and you're on your way, and you have momentum. That's exciting, and I think it's vital to our growth, guys. So I'll let you go with that, and see you tomorrow.